This is by far the easiest way to build a voice AI agent for qualifying leads. And this is going to be done in 11 Labs. Now, if you heard about 11 Labs before, you probably thought it was just, a simple platform for audio or, audio generation and stuff like that. But right now they upgraded and they have a really good, robust way to create and build voice AI agents for qualifying leads. Now, they have inbound agents and they have outbound agents. So in this case, we're going to go with inbound, but in the last previous video, we did outbound. So if you want to see how to create an outbound agent, we have a video. It's titled How to Build a Voice AI Agent That Cold Calls Leads. Okay, you can find the link in the description. And yeah, let's just get started. So we go here to the agents. And you want to switch, when you log in into 11 Labs, you want to switch from 11 creative to 11 agents. And this is how it's going to look like. From there, you have agents, and you can create a new agent right here. Now, it really doesn't matter what you pick here. You will still need to change your prompts. But again, since this is for business, most likely because it's qualifying leads, it's going to be business agent. So we click on business agent here. And as you can see, we have a bunch of different niches that we can select. Now, since this is for qualifying leads, again, it will depend what type of niche you're in. Maybe it's for real estate. Maybe it's for technology and software. Let's put real estate here. And as you can see here, we can put lead qualification. You also have, property search, scheduling, stuff like that. Outbound sales, as I mentioned previously, lead qualification is what we want to select. Now here, we can just say real estate AI voice agent, qualifying leads, okay? You can add your own website, which is optional. It really doesn't matter. We create an agent here. And from there, we will land on one page, which is going to be this page. Here we have a bunch of different options, which it might look scary for you, but it's actually very simple. So first of all, you want to create a system prompt, which is already created right here. But since you have a customizable business, right, your business is different from others, you want to make sure you delete this prompt and you want to go here and you want to describe something like, I'm running a real estate marketing agency. I'm looking to qualify the leads. This is my website. And based on that, create a prompt. And then this system prompt will be created, okay? You can also add a default personality right here. You can select a time zone, which I would recommend. I'm currently in the Europe time zone, so I'll click on Europe. And as you can see, I will have that sorted out. Now, there are 3 different brains that an AI voice agent has. The first brain is the system prompt. The second brain is knowledge base. And the third brain is tools. So we will cover all of these in this video. Now, here's the first message. This is the first message. Hi there, thanks for reaching out to, and then you can add here your name, for example, your company name. I can say like Fuller Digital. I'm here to quickly see if we are a good fit for your real estate needs. And, you can do something like that. You can do even better. And you can add interruptibles so that anyone that is, talking with you can interrupt you at any moment, which, it happens. We're humans at the end of the day. Voices, you can add your custom voices. So for example, if you go here, I have my own voices here. Now, if you haven't used 11 Labs ever, you can go and check out some of the videos online about how to create custom voices. Custom voices are the best because they are very customizable. So let's say if we click on Sally here, we can adjust the stability, the speed. If your voice is not that fast, we can adjust this to be a little bit more faster, right, on the faster end. So again, I will put that right here. I would suggest you and fully recommend you to do the expressive mode because this will enhance your agent with emotional intelligent speech. And this is really essential. So let's just enable this. And what's really cool about this is that you can add suggested audio tags. So for example, when the agent should be excited, you describe the specific way or specific scenario when the agent should be excited. You describe a specific scenario when the agent should chuckle, and stuff like that. So make sure to enable that expressive mode. and then make sure to adjust that in here. So you can go in here and you can, say something like, when you're greeting people, make sure you're enthusiastic, and you can add that right in here. Or excited. Make sure you're listening to people and make sure you're patiently waiting for their answer or something like that. So you can do that right in here, which is really cool. Now, LLM, it's really important you add an LLM that is not going to cost you a fortune. So in this case, it's going to be an LLM that is good enough, but still on the cheaper end. So again, GPT-4o and GPT-4.1 mini is quite good, so you can use those. But as you can see, GPT-5, always the newest model. I wouldn't recommend the newest model because the newest model always has some issues. So again, you can either use this one and see how that works, or you can use GPT's 4.1 mini. Those are good. And they're also good for, brainstorming and stuff like that, and context handling. So I would definitely use that. Now you can also go here in custom mode, but I wouldn't really recommend. This is all you have here, which is essential for most of you. Okay, we've done with this. We hit publish. By the way, if this is false, or you see green or red, just skip this and hit publish, because this is nothing to worry about. This is just the code inside 11 Labs. You will have to worry about it, after you actually test it out. Now, here's the workflow. Now, here you actually have a workflow templates. I will show you what workflow means. So workflow is essentially when something happens in a call, let's say it's a specific thing like qualification flow. Maybe you want a specific qualification flow to route users to specialized support based on their needs. So you can click here, for example, on that workflow template, and this is how it's going to look like. So you have start, you have qualification agent. So you can add a prompt here to qualify users, for example, ask the user about their issue to determine if they need technical support or billing support, experiment with different eagerness settings, and try more eager to qualify the user quicker. You can also adjust the voice. Obviously, the voice is always going to be the same. I recommend that. And then eagerness, you can add here patient, eager, normal. And then you can also add the spelling patience here. This right here is when enabled, it starts generating responses during silence before full turn confidence is reached. Again, this may increase LLM costs, as you can see, but I wouldn't really recommend this. You can go and test this, but I wouldn't really recommend. So here, as you can see, it's if you have qualification agent, you have technical support, for example, and billing support. So in this case, the qualification agent will qualify the user that is on the call with your AI voice agent, whether they are ready for technical support or billing support or nothing. So yeah, that's pretty much how this works. Again, this is more so going to be for a more advanced tutorial. I will be able to provide you with more advanced tutorials on this. But make sure to, add this if you want to if you want to have this in your AI voice agent. So branches, usually the branches is going to be where you are creating your AI voice agent. So one branch, one voice agent. That's why the traffic split is 100%. Knowledge base is, as I said, the second brain of the AI voice agent. Really important. You can add a document here. And I have a bunch of documents already here, but you can add like PDF, you can add a URL. So if I add a URL right here, I can go to my website here. I can copy this, paste it in here, and I can do the whole website and add the website here. And as you can see, this is what is going to be showing. So RAG is one of the best things you can do. So you enable RAG because RAG is right here, a way that AI is reading the documents, reading the website, especially the website, because on the website you have a lot of videos, a lot of images, a lot of multimedia files that usually the basic knowledge base system cannot read. So you need to go and enable RAG. RAG will be able to read that for you and turn that into vectors. Vectors are pretty much, think of it like ones and O's, and then, AI will understand that. So natural language turns into vector, and then vector sends that into the AI. This is essentially like a little tech school that I just gave you, but you don't have to know that, okay? From there, you have analysis. Now, analysis will be here when you do the test, so we can skip that. Now, tools is something that you can add. So if you want to add tools, let's just hit publish again here. If you want to add tools, you can add a tool, and I would highly recommend adding an integration tool. This is the best for beginners. If you're not a beginner, you can add a webhook or add a client tool. But again, adding integration tool here is really cool. You can click on integrations and you add an integration here. You have an integration for each specific use case. For example, for CRM, you have these integrations. You can also request an integration to 11 Labs and they will add it if there is enough requests. Customer support, developer tools, IT service management, scheduling. You have open source scheduling and calendar platform, call.com. You have search, and then you have telephony, which is, Twilio. Again, Twilio is really great if you want to also add your number, which I'm going to show you later, but you add that in here, you go back to your agent and you go to your agent here, and then you add that tool right in here. You will have a tool available right here, which you can add, okay? You can also add MCPs, but usually MCPs are quite new still, and they won't really work that well. At least from my experience, tools are much better. And again, like for qualifying leads, since you just need it for that, you don't need MCPs. You go to tests, and here you can add tests, and you can create a new test, and this is how you can test your AI voice agent. Again, you can test it with text, so you can enter the name here. So for example, it's going to be test. Then you can describe expected next message, and then you can hit create, and that will test the AI agent. But overall, right, this is something that you can do, but I will give you another way how you can test your AI agent. So you go to widget. By the way, this widget, you can add this on your website. This is how it's going to look like, and you can start a call with your widget here. So as you can see, this is how it's going to look like. You can send a message if you want or not, or you can talk with that specific widget. Now, as you can see, it says chat text only mode. You can disable that if you want. Send text while on call, you can do that. But chat text only mode just gives you the text. So if you start a call here, it will go right in a call, right? So as you can see.
Hi there. Thanks for reaching out to Fuel Your Digital.
So as you can see, that's how it's going to look like, and they can rate the conversation as well. I will give you an example of the test for the AI agent soon. So let me actually go here. So after that is done, you again hit publish. Make sure you're publishing this, every single time that you go through these tabs, because sometimes it happens that it doesn't publish. Security, you can require users to authenticate before connecting to the agent, but again, I wouldn't really do that. It just increases friction. You can add a host. Again, this also increases the friction. Guardrails, stuff like that. You don't really need to worry about that. You have advanced here. So advanced, enable chat mode. Make sure this is disabled because, you're doing an AI voice agent. And then use scribe. This is for transcribing your audio, okay? You can also add this to your app, so you can copy the prompts to Lovable, copy the prompts to Claude, to Blackbox, Codex, Cursor, whatever you want. So that's kind of neat. But if we go and if we publish this, what we can do is we can go back here, okay? And what we can do is we can obviously connect the phone numbers if we want. We have the tests here, so we can create our new test, or we can simply go to our agent and we can go here, I think, and you can click on this agent actually, and then you can preview it. And then here you can call your AI agent, and yeah, you can just see how they're qualifying the lead. So let's just test it out for this.
Hi there. Thanks for reaching out to Fuel Your Digital. I'm here to quickly see if we're a good fit for your real estate needs.
Hey there, for sure.
Great. To start, are you looking to buy, sell, or rent a property?
Yeah, I'm looking to buy a property, actually.
Excellent. To help me understand your needs better, what is your desired location for this property?
I am looking in the Los Angeles area.
Thank you. What is your budget or price range for a property in the Los Angeles area?
The budget is around $50,000.
Thank you for providing your budget. What is your time frame for buying a property? Are you looking to purchase immediately, within the next few months, or further out?
I would like to purchase immediately, like today or tomorrow if possible.
I understand you're looking to purchase immediately. Given the current market in Los Angeles, a budget of $50,000 is quite low for most properties.
So as you can see, that's exactly how it works. Now, obviously, you can make it to respond much faster and stuff like that. You can do that if you go to your agents. And then if you go to your agent here and then going to the agent again, and then here, when you're adding the voices, you can adjust that in the voices section. So if we select the voice here, we click on the voice. When we're clicking on the voice, you can adjust that in the voices tab. So not here, actually, you want to do it here. When you're selecting the voice, you will have it. So you can just go and click on siren, and then you will have it here, and you can adjust that in the voice settings. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you can create and build a voice AI agent for qualifying leads. If you want to see an outbound version of this, make sure to check out the video how to build a voice AI agent that calls leads. I will leave that link in the description along with 11 Labs so you can test this out for yourself. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.